So, you think you have found a product or service that a significant amount of people will want to pay for. But this raises the question of how they are managing now without your product. This is why you must investigate the competitive landscape. This means looking at potential competitors in whatever market segments you identify. You may feel that your idea is so new or unique that you don't have any competition. That would be a mistake. At worst, you're overlooking the fact that customers may be happy to do without. What evidence exists that they would be willing to spend money? So you need to look at all your competitors. Your direct competitors are those who are providing a similar service or product to your own. Your indirect competitors also ultimately satisfy the customer need, but approach it a completely different way. For example, McDonald's and Burger King will be direct competitors, whereas a supermarket deli is an indirect competitor. The significance of the indirect competitors will be influenced by similar factors. For example, price, functionality, proximity or delivery convenience, variety, quality, and availability. You will need to investigate who are the direct and indirect competitors. What are the factors and differentiators that influence the customer's choice? I've already mentioned some of them, but there are likely to be more depending on the nature of what you are offering and the market in which you operate. You also need to consider differences between markets, starting with your local or beachhead market and examining the other markets in which you plan to progressively enter. There are a number of tools to help you structure and present your analysis. These can include a competitive positioning matrix, comparison tables, or models such as Porter's 5 Forces analysis. Initially, you will use secondary data for these comparisons. This is readily available data found on the internet, such as competitors' marketing information and reports from third parties. Be skeptical about what you find on the web. Look for multiple sources that broadly agree and make note of where you got the data so you can stand over it if challenged. Ideally, you will also gather primary research. This is where you gather information directly from reliable sources, ideally prospective customers or users. This may be through interviews, questionnaires, or focus groups. Try not to skew the results by asking leading questions. Markets are always evolving. You will need to update your analysis regularly and feed the learnings into your business model so that you lead the market rather than follow it. Finally, because competitive analysis is an ongoing process, when discussing it with prospective investors or supporters, be clear on what you have done and what you still need to do.